That is a quite ridiculous goal from Kim Jin-soo. Hello there everyone and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for episode number 6 of the numbers game here on FIFA 17 Career Mode. I do apologise, there's been quite some time. Exams, as I said, have got in the way of this series and all the other series on this channel, but I am done with them now over this Christmas period, or for the time being anyway, and we are back with the numbers game. And for those that don't know, this is a very different style of FIFA 17 Career Mode, one that revolves around the player ratings that each player gets, and that decides whether we can then upgrade them and buy new players, in the next transfer window. The rules were on the screen a moment ago. If you want to go back and check them out, then make sure to pause the video and check them out in full detail if you do, of course, need to. But the main essence, of course, is the fact that the better ratings mean that players can be improved upon in the next transfer window. And here are the upgrades that we've earned so far in this series. Only one defensive upgrade, a few in terms of wingers, and quite a few in terms of midfielders, despite the fact we've upgraded a lot of them already in that initial summer transfer window where we saw the likes of Polanski and Sebastian Rudy, and it was what was his name? The other Nadia Mamiri was the other guy, of course, as well, the attacking midfielder who we upgraded, and that's why we've got Akechi, Weigl and Dahoud in the side, and they are all in the side for the first game of today's episode, where we will try and earn our first upgrades of this episode. We've got to face Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena, possibly the most difficult game we will face all season, and Matt Hummels will make sure there on the screen that it is a very difficult matchup for us. They are the best team in terms of goals scored. We are the best teams in terms of goals conceded, and we're going forward early on in the 7th minute with a simple save for Sven Ulreich, interestingly, in the Bayern Munich goal. Don't know if we can try and target him, try and get as many shots away as possible, because he's not as good, of course, as Manuel Neuer. Not many goalkeepers are, as Kim Jin-soo goes forward, but again, it's a simple save for Sven Ulreich there, the Korean left-back, proving why he is a left-back with a pretty tame effort, as Mehmet Kichi goes forward, skipping past challenges, but unfortunately can't get into the area, is taken down before he can put a shot away. And at half-time, it is 0-0, very cagey affair, and surprisingly, Bayern Munich with no chances in this game whatsoever, and all the way into the 72nd minute, still no good chances, but Akechi's now found Andre Kramaric through towards Mahmoud Dahoud, who goes for the strike on his left foot. Sven Ulreich can't get there, but it doesn't nestle in the back of the net. A massive chance for Dahoud, and Jerome Boateng knows that. He knows his team has ridden its luck a little bit. Dahoud probably should have scored there. Julian Weigl now going forward. There's a run being made on the left-hand side. It's Mark Uth, who's in on goal. Can he find the back of the net? No, he can't. Sven Ulreich is up to the task just a few minutes later, and suddenly we put the afterburners on, and we're getting so many chances in this game. Mark Uth now finding Lucas Rupp, and a great one-handed save by Sven Ulreich, proving maybe that his form is the reason why he's in the side and Manuel Neuer isn't, because he's pulling out the stops, and he's done so again to deny Lucas Rupp, the German right midfielder, who should have had a goal by now, if not for some great goalkeeping. Now into the 87th minute, Mark Uth with a long shot, and again Ulreich is up to the task, keeping his team in it at the moment. Bayern Munich have been under fire. Their fans will not be happy. This is not what they're used to. At the end of the game, though, they do hang on for a point, and it ends 0-0. And the giants of German football without a single shot in the entire game. They were completely shut down in that one. We should have won, but, I mean, Sven Ulreich in goal was incredible for them. Andre Kramaric is the man of the match of the game, but doesn't earn any sort of special card. So, just by principle, we haven't earned any upgrades from that game, because obviously an 8.3 isn't enough, and if he's got the highest rating, then no one else is going to be getting an upgrade at all. So no upgrades for that first game of the episode. Difficult start to proceedings, but still a point away from home against the German giants being Bayern Munich. And it doesn't get much easier, because now we've got to face Hamburg, who going into this game, I do believe are 3rd in the league. They've had a wonderful start with help from the likes of Nikolai Muller, Alan Halilovic, and of course Pierre-Michel Lasogga. Or is he signed for someone else actually? Is he still playing for Hamburg? I don't know, I can't quite remember. I think he's playing for Hamburg. But Hamburg are 3rd in the league going into this one, so they've had a really, really good start with the help of some of the men there on the screen right about now. Philip Kostic as well playing for these guys. So this will be by no means an easy feat. We're still going to try and get 3 points on the board and hopefully try and get some upgrades in this one as well. Ball getting swung into the box there, and it was headed by someone, not entirely sure, but it's a simple save for Olivier Baumann, just plucking it out of the air. We are now going forward. Mehmet Akechi, who goes for a finesse effort, and it hits the crossbar. Great attempt from the Turkish attacking midfielder. midfielder, but denied by the woodwork. And we've got some confidence from this now. Julian Weigl with a 1-2 towards Andre Kramaric, through on goal, but a great save by René Adler. Falls to Julian Weigl, but he can't get there. Intercepted by Lewis Holtby. And now Hamburg can go forward. It is cut out, though, and cleared away by Jeremy Toljan. Only as far, though, as Kleber, the Hamburg defender. But they're passing it around. Andre Kramaric has won it in a very dangerous position for Hamburg. He's through on goal. Goes for the shot. René Adler is the only man to beat as Kleber can't get there. Can he find the back of the net?
Hadouken!
And the hard work does pay off for Andre Kramaric. The Croatians' heavy pressing does lead to us taking the lead here. It's 1-0 against Hamburg, and the man that did so much for us in that Leicester City career mode is still doing bits for us here for Hoffenheim as well. Great to see him scoring and doing well. Another goal to add to the Andre Kramaric collection on this channel. Nevertheless, a bit of bad news, unfortunately, is the injury to Fabian Schär there from that corner. So Kevin Vogt having to come on. Hopefully it's not too bad for the Swiss centre-back, but some better news for us here as we've taken a 2-goal lead now. Mahmoud Dahoud getting the ball there off. I think it was Kim Jin-soo who gets the assist. Good stuff from him. Hopefully that leads to him getting another good rating, but that man again, Mahmoud Dahoud, he's done so much for us already since joining from Gladbach, and that is another goal for him to double our lead. Great stuff from him. Hamburg, though, are not giving up. It's Filip Kostic, the Serbian, putting a ball into the box for Aaron Hunt, who's just come onto the pitch, and he's just put the ball in the back of the net as well on the hour mark. And the half Englishman, half German central midfielder puts Hamburg back into this game at 2-1. And hopefully that is not a turning point, as Eugene Polanski, who used to play for us in this series, plays through Pierre-Michel Osoga over to Aaron Hunt, who's causing havoc. He's only been on the pitch about 6 minutes, and he's already had 2 chances. Good save from Baumann, though, into the box again, onto the head of Hunt again. Cleared off the line, I think, by Toljan, and eventually cleared away here by Kim Jin-soo. And we are under pressure now as Hamburg smell blood, trying to get back into this game. Andre Kramaric going for an audacious curling effort, but it's high and wide. And Hamburg still putting pressure on us here. The ball in towards Wood, into the box, just about cleared away by Kim Jin-soo, but not very far. Aaron Hunt gets onto it. It's in towards Santos, who can go for a shot, but I think he's a defender, and thankfully the shot is tamed straight into the arms of Olivier Baumann, and we have just about survived the scares there at the end of the match. We'll have to assess the injury to Fabian Schär, but hopefully it is not too bad. But now looking at the ratings to see if we've got any upgrades, and indeed we actually have. It's only one, but it's Kim Jin-soo. The 8.7 rating for the Korean left-back means that he's got another inform card. That's his second of this series, so hence the SIF, the second inform for Kim, which means we can now get a 76 rated left-back in the next transfer window, providing Kim Jin-soo doesn't grow naturally in that period, although I think he's quite young, so that could potentially happen. So the Korean left-back doing a very good job, still the only defender to have earned an upgrade in this series, and he's got 2 of them now. Nevertheless, one player who won't be earning an upgrade before the January transfer window, unfortunately, is Fabian Schär, because he broke his ankle during that game against Hamburg and is now out for 3 months. Kevin Vogt, to be fair, did a very good job at centre-back, so I'm not too fussed in terms of personnel, but it is a bit of a shame because I do quite like Fabian Schär. Nevertheless, now let's see if we can get any more ratings, high ratings, I guess, or upgrades in this third and final match of the episode here against Borussia Mönchengladbach. And going into it, we are still the best defensive club in the league with only 6 goals conceded, but going forward, we're not too bad as well. That man there, Mahmoud Dahoud, has done a phenomenal job so far this season, and hopefully can continue that form into this game. Borussia Mönchengladbach, though, going forward with the first chance of the game. Andre Hahn in towards Schultz, the ball into the box for Andreas Christensen, and after just 3 minutes, Borussia Mönchengladbach have taken the lead in this game. A massive shame for us. Olivier Baumann not happy at all. I can imagine he's not too happy with his defenders, no one able to get there. And after just 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes of this game, Andreas Christensen, the man on loan from Chelsea, gives Borussia Mönchengladbach the lead in this game. Very good start for them. They were very intense and a good bit of passing play from them, but they're open at the back here, and it's allowed Andre Kramaric through. He's brought down there by Schultz, and that is a penalty, and surely with it will be a red card. It did, to be fair, look a little bit harsh at first. It looks as if Schultz got the ball, but it's a red card for him. Traore drags him away. Nico Schultz is sent off. The challenge comes in. It does look as if he just missed the ball. I think it was Kramaric, actually, who deflected the ball away. But now Kramaric versus the Gladbach goalkeeper. Who will come out on top? It is just about Andre Kramaric, only just. The goalkeeper probably should have done a little bit better there, but Kramaric scores and equalises for us, and we've got this lovely group celebration coming in. Akichi, Dahoud and Markout getting involved. And Andre Kramaric, they have right to be happy. It is 1-1 in this game after just 14 minutes. Pretty explosive start to the game. We're going forward again now. Obviously, we've got the numerical advantage too with Gladbach down to 10 men. Markout putting a ball in, and an acrobatic attempt at the back post, headed away though by Gladbach. That would have been incredible from Dahoud. Now ball coming in from Akichi. It's towards Kadarabek. Great flick over their head, but it's cleared away. Only as far though as Julian Weigl, still in a Hoffenheim shirt. Can he put a ball into the box? He's going to cut back onto his left foot here on the half an hour mark. In towards Andre Kramaric, who gets his second goal of the game and his third goal of this episode, and the Croatian is in fine form now, and he's going to hit the dab as well, because why on earth not? Great assist, great ball in from Julian Weigl, but again the Gladbach goalkeeper probably could have done a little bit better. He flaps at it and it ends up going in off his forearm into the back of the net, and Andre Kramaric can bring out that deadly celebration in his locker. But nevertheless, Gladbach still going forward with Torgan Hazard, but the shot is a simple save for Olivier Baumann. A pretty tame effort there from the Belgian in the end. We though are going forward again. This is a very end-to-end game. Brilliant passing play here between Dahoud, Weigl, and now into Kramaric, who goes for the shot. What a team goal that would have been, but it's a poor miss from Kramaric, who's on a hat-trick as well now. That would have been his third goal of the game after just 35 minutes. Again, we're going forward, this time with Dahoud, but a good save from the Gladbach goalkeeper, and they can get it away through Christoph Kramer. An incredible first half, though, still isn't over as the ball is headed away from a corner towards Julian Weigl, but again, Heimer Hott, I think is his name. I'm not even sure what his name is, but the Gladbach goalkeeper is up to the task. Into the second half, Ibrahima Traore there with a free kick, but it goes just wide. Into the 62nd minute now, and Julian Weigl is on the ball. He's going to try and play a pass, assessing his options. This pass has got to be pinpoint accurate, though. Over towards Lucas Rupp. It is. He's in on goal. It's a great save from the goalkeeper, but it falls to that man again, Mahmoud Dahoud, who gets his second goal of the episode and puts us in a 2-goal lead. It is 3-1 here away from home against Borussia Mönchengladbach. He's there in the right place at the right time, and it's another goal again for Dahoud, but set up by a great pass by Julian Weigl. Gladbach going forward again. It's nodded on towards Torgan Hazard, who hits that on the volley, but a great save from Olivier Baumann there to deny the Belgian. This has been such a great game, end-to-end, lovely attacking, flowing football, and now Kadarabek's through the Czech Republic right back, just getting the shot away, but it's a great save again from the Gladbach goalkeeper, but from the resulting corner it's going to get swung in by Mehmet Akichi. Can he find anyone? It's punched clear just about. Markout and Kevin Vuk can't get there, but it's going to be headed, it's going to be cleared, away. Julian Weigl though is the man on the end of it. He sees Mahmoud Dahoud in some space and he finds the bottom corner beautifully. Christensen, the man who opened the scoring in this match, is not happy with his defenders, but it is a absolutely beautiful finish from Mahmoud Dahoud, finding the bottom corner, and you'll see here he had basically nowhere to aim and still finds the bottom corner. The goalkeeper was there, the post was there, and somehow managed to slot it in between both. Gladbach going forward again with Tony Janska, who's got in on goal, and he's found the back of the net, set up by Jonas Hoffmann, and somehow we've conceded a second. It's 4-2. What a game this is, as Torgan Hazard and Raphael go over to celebrate with Tony Janska. But this is ridiculous. It's poor defending really from Kim Jin-soo, who's earned that upgrade earlier. I suppose he's entitled to a mistake now, as now we go forward again. Mehmet Akichi finding Kramaric, who's still on that hat-trick, cutting inside, but a great save again from the Gladbach goalkeeper, only as far as Lucas Rupp, who loses out to Christoph Kramer, but then wins the ball back. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. He's got support in the centre in the shape of Mahmoud Dahoud. He's got support in the middle as well. It's Akichi, but again, Heimer Hart is up to the task again. The Gladbach goalkeeper may have conceded 2 bad goals early on, but he's been phenomenal since then, and that is how a absolutely crazy, hectic football match ends. It is 4-2 to us against Borussia Mönchengladbach, but they were stiff opposition and did challenge very well despite going down to 10 men. Here though are the ratings, and they are very high, as you would imagine, for such a high-scoring game. Dahoud gets a 9.6. That would have been a team of the season, but unfortunately he's not entitled to any more upgrades. That would have been our first team of the season card of this series, but we did still earn upgrades from other players. Julian Weigl gets a man of the match card, and Andre Kramaric gets an in form. Despite scoring 2 goals, I was actually expecting him to get a man of the match there, but he gets an in form, and it would have been a team of the season as well for Dahoud, but unfortunately the upgrades are capped to +5. So here are how the upgrades are looking in terms of each position after today's episode. We've got +3 entitled on the attacking mid and on the strikers position being Kramaric, +4 now on Weigl's position, which means we can now get an 83 rated centre mid in that position. We've also got got +2 on our left back as well. Our wingers can be upgraded by a small amount. We'll be hoping to get those upgrades a little bit more, a little bit higher in the next few episodes. But basically, we're entitled to buying 7 players in the next transfer window, and all of them should be big improvements from what we've got so far, which is already pretty good because the squad that we've got right now is already looking pretty damn decent. Nevertheless, that is basically the end of the numbers game for today. It's been a hectic episode. That game at the end was absolutely phenomenal against Borussia Mönchengladbach. If you have enjoyed, feel free to smash the likes button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and comment about enjoying the video if you enjoyed it that much. But it has been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.
I got noise.